wins the prize for best excuse for not making a conference call, which I believe that week was, oh, there's not great service on Everest. So I'll let them tell you more of that story, but welcome to the stage, Susan and John.
Thank you so much. And thank you, WXR, for having us here tonight. So I'm going to say to you, everybody in this room, that in the very near future, when someone's going to say to you, if you're confronted with a life-threatening emergency, and you're going to say, who are you going to call? It's not 911. It's going to be AvatarMEDIC. Why? Because we're AvatarMEDIC, and we have a massive transformative purpose, an MDP, and that is to be able to positively impact and save lives by actually being able to offer real-time remote relief by converging several exponential technologies, and that is XR, AI, blockchain, the drone industry, and also, yes, drone industry, and haptics. So I'm Dr. Susan Jewell, and I'm the founder and president of AvatarMEDIC, and this is my partner, John Hanasek, who is the CEO of AvatarMEDIC. And so what is the problem? Well, my background is I'm a space medicine physician researcher. I'm also an analog astronaut, that's why we're wearing these flight suits, and I'm also an entrepreneur. And in the last 10 years or so, I deploy crews to high fidelity, austere, extreme environments like you see here, Everest, Antarctica, Nepal. But you know, what we found, not only my experience, is that when you are in these really isolated, confined environments and you're encountered with a life-threatening emergency, when you cannot call 911, when you cannot have any access to resources, what do you do there? Where is your support to be able to save that person's life? Right there, right then. That's the limitation, the access to resource, the ability to be able to, what we call, extend that golden hour, that 60 minutes, to be able to stabilize the patient or the injured victim and to extricate and evacuate when the weather's not in the right condition for you to even helivac out. But it's not just in these extreme environments, right? Talking about also, as a mother, single mother, I was encountered with my own son having a serious injury. We lived out and active in California. This is about 15 years ago, and he was hemorrhaging, and we were not able to get 911 out. I had to, and at the time, I had to intervene by myself to be able to stop his hemorrhaging. And then eventually, 911 came. But so we have a massive problem, and this also, you could see other verticals industries that also have this problem in isolated confinement, disaster situations, you know, out in the oil rigs, anywhere where there's isolated and confined and you have no access to support. So this is our solution, AvatarMEDIC. John?
So it's an opportunity for us with these new technologies to start somewhere, which is that there are existing gold standard operating procedures that well-trained professionals know that will save lives, they will extend the golden hour, but it's not something that's easy to get access to this training traditionally. You need to have multi-dummies and you need to have your person on site and all these other things. So we want to change that and then keep going. So at first, we just want to use this XR technology to deliver a platform which is going to be able to give an educational experience that is extremely hands-on, using these pass-through technologies like HoloLens and Magically to situate you in an environment where you have AI and telementoring avatars delivering you a curriculum that will help you connect the dots along with analytics and other aspects where we can make sure that the user is retaining this knowledge so that when the stuff hits the fan, you will remember it because you have done it hands-on. You've seen it. It's something that is tangible. And we're starting off with a course for our first customers called Being Brilliant with the Survival Basics. So these are just basic things you would need to know if you were trying to save a life. But this is just the beginning. We just need to get the technology working. Because what you'll see here is on this graphic on the left, you've got the idea being that there's a real user with a real patient and two, in this case, virtual experts as avatars, all around and explaining and understanding what's going on, sharing vital signs, sharing information, and instead of trying to tell someone what to do, you just show them. put pressure there, do this, do that, etc. And on the other end of that, you see on the other side, you now have your remote teams able to just literally see what's going on and actually explain what's happening. And we want to bring all of this together into a just-in-time medical guidance system that would work out in the field so that you are able to get just-in-time knowledge so that even if someone who doesn't have medical training at all could be guided through doing this through a combination of AI and telepresent avatars. And the whole time, it's learning, right? So that we can take it to space. Because this is still just part of an existing vision, which we're also participating in the ANA Avatar X Prize, which is a $10 million prize to build a teleoperated robotic platform. In our case, it's going to be a drone called the Medinaut, which can autonomously fly in and deliver surgical intervention and other medical care. So, like I said, we're launching in the XR space, doing a training system, right, getting our technology ready, then we'll move into the just-in-time guidance, and we'll integrate the robotic platform. So right now, that's the business model primarily is a SaaS model. We have kind of your base tier going on with just the curriculum, but then getting access to remote experts themselves, which have a vast array of experts, along with creating custom curriculum. And then moving forward, and really the whole time, we're working with drone and robotics companies and building our own hardware, helping translate our AvatarMEDIC software into existing hardware to create this one integrated, holistic medical care platform that will change the world. These are our first markets, right? Adventure tourism is really underserved, and we have an initial customer with Mars Academy, Susan's company, because they've been researching this at the front lines and they need this product. And then we'll move it into other things like military and EMTs, paramedics, but also police, people who don't typically get training could now get training. We have an amazing dream team of people who are going to make this come to life. It's experts who have been waiting their whole lives to take these gold standard procedures and take them to the next level. So thank you very much for your time, and please connect with us.
Thank you, Susan and John. That's great. Let's hope we don't have any need for it today. But.